We start off with a stock WRTJ bass. This one's upgraded. This is heavily upgraded. So the first thing with a stock WRTJ we would have is an alder body with a maple rosewood fingerboard. That's a stock WRTJ. Seymour Duncan pickups, a traditional threaded rod vintage bridge, and always Hipshot tuners. I always use Hipshot tuners. That's your stock WRTJ. Now, what makes this an upgrade? This is what I call my Cayenne model, because the body is roasted alder. You can't see it under the finish, but this is roasted alder. The neck is roasted maple, and it's honey roasted. Look at the figure that's in there. When you roast maple, if there's any figure at all, it really brings it out as much as you can possibly bring out figure in wood. So this is a honey roasted back and a dark roasted maple fingerboard. It looks like rosewood, but it's really a maple fingerboard. That's what gives it the nice pop and snap that you get out of maple. But it still has a warm characteristic because it's roasted. I really like the matte finishes, because what I found when you're playing live and you're playing on big stages or even in the smaller stages where there are colored spotlights, a lot of time when you're playing a glossy finish, when that colored spot hits the guitar body, now your black guitar doesn't look black anymore. It looks like a red spot or a blue spot or a yellow spot. With a satin finish, it doesn't reflect back the color of the spot. What it does is it actually reflects back the true color. So this silver, this vintage shoreline gold silver, when a red spot hits it, it still looks like vintage shoreline gold. That's what the matte finish does. It's easier to keep it looking brand new all the time because we don't have to deal with fingerprints. If you want to clean it, just take a soft rag and wipe with moist and wipe it down, and you get all the dust off of it. If you spill beer on it, you can wipe the beer right off and it'll go away. You won't see it anymore. So there's a true advantage to cosmetically to the satin finish. The other advantage is a mechanical advantage to it. Satin finish is a much thinner finish than the gloss finish, because I only have to apply a couple of coats of satin to protect it well, as opposed to a gloss finish where you're putting 4 or 6 coats of clear finish over the color. It's much thinner. So there's your practical mechanical advantage to a matte finish. Well, WRTJ pickups, again, I use pretty much the same group of pickups. Seymour Duncan is my first stock choice. They're great quality pickups. You can upgrade to a Lawler pickup or an Aguilar pickup or a Nordstrand pickup. All of those guys make great quality pickups, and I'm proud to put their pickups in my basses.